Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom One, and I am Brock with another video. You know what you got to do: rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so to let you know when my next video or live stream goes down. All right. Now, with further ado, all right. First of all, before we get into today's topic, I want to say this. I kind of want to do my own original content. Instead of talking about what goes on social media, what's going on in the sports entertainment world, as well as the hip hop world, life in general. I kind of wanted to do my own content, be kind of unique, kind of different from all the other content providers out there. And this has been weighing on me for quite some time now. So this is going to be my first attempt at doing my own original content. Now, I know going in, this is not going to be the most popular video, that I have made. If you look at my catalog on my YouTube channel, I have videos that the lowest I have made was like 9 or 8 views, and the most I have made was over 50K views. So I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm not, I'm not doing this as a full-time career. This is more of, I have thoughts on my mind. I have opinions. I like to share it to everyone out there. And I always stated this. I made an introductory video letting people know that, I'm not trying to reach the masses. If I reach one person, if one person watch my video, I feel like my job is done. Okay, I honestly feel that way. So but this content, this original content, I have talked about this on several attempts. I have made several videos about this particular topic. And once again, I guess I have never done it in a live format. So this will be a first. So people always ask me, yo, Chris, how come you always post so early? How come you post at odd hours? How come you don't make a lot of content? How come, you're not getting so many views? How come you're not getting so many subscribers? Everybody, and you have to approach it as, maybe people are really that curious about me and about how I do things on my channel. And you also have to, and it might be some people out there hating or trolling or whatever, but whatever the case may be, wherever they're coming from, you still have a busy, hectic life. I get up at 4 a.m. I work out. When I'm done working out, I'm either heading home, and this is the time where I post my videos. I feel like I have fresher ideas around this time. Now, I know going in, not a lot of people are going to watch my content at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay? I don't believe that there's people out there at 3, 4, 5 in the morning watching YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's an audience out there, but it's not a large audience. If you know anything about YouTube, I feel like, the majority of the audience on YouTube pretty much watch YouTube on a regular basis, like, somewhere in the middle of the day. So I don't get an opportunity to reach that type of audience. And when my videos are suggested videos, that's when I reach that audience. So that's the reason why I post so early, because I really don't have time to post all day long. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't do YouTube I don't treat YouTube as a career. Okay, I don't let YouTube run my life. And I'm not saying that there's people, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there that do YouTube on a full-time basis, and they really do treat YouTube as a career. More power to you. It's just I don't approach YouTube that way. So that's the reason why I don't post like multiple videos. And even if I and when the small occasion when I do post multiple videos, it's it's either that I'm off, or it's a 3-day weekend, or it's a holiday, or maybe a vacation, a birthday, whatever the case may be, or maybe I'm just feeling it that day. Okay, you might get 3 or 4 videos from me, but consistently it's been one video. Last week I tried to do it every week, and that was unusual, from my perspective. If I knock out 3 videos a week, I call it a good day. Okay, and it's really based on what I'm thinking about and what are the top trending topics. Okay, every day is not a trending topic. Despite what Facebook and Twitter tells you, every news story isn't a trending topic. Okay, now, I used to do political videos, but I felt like the 3 categories you need to stay away from. And if you're an up-and-coming YouTube content creator, trust me, you should, really listen, heed my words. Is religion, politics, and music. Okay, I feel like those are 3 topics that you're going to get an audience that's for whoever you're against, or whoever you're for, you're going to have an audience for that as well. I feel like that's the most savage. I feel like that's also the most that's the audience that's hard to get them to understand that it's just your opinion. Okay, so rabbit audience. I did a video on Nicki Minaj, and I said a lot of positive things about Nicki Minaj. Okay, and I considered, at that time when I made that video, I considered Nicki Minaj a great rapper. Okay, but she has flaws. She has characteristics in her flaws. Okay, and she's very sensitive, particularly of competition, and she really don't handle competition very well. And people just came out of the blue, hating the video, saying I don't know what I'm talking about. And I remind you, that's like a 2-3-year-old video, and a lot of things I said in that video are out today about Nicki Minaj. Okay, but that's not taking away from Nicki Minaj as a talent, as an artist. Okay, so I used to do hip hop news, but I felt like it's I feel like it's a touchy road to a lot of people, so I stay away from controversial things like that. And I consider that, like, that's the 3 topics, in my opinion, you need to stay away from. Okay, because it's a savage audience that really don't understand. They're not really putting a lot of thought into what they really not telling you from their standpoint why they don't like what you said about their particular artist, their typical religion, or their typical politician. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I don't do either of those 3 topics. Okay, so another thing, a lot of people ask me is, yo man, how come your subscribers, okay? And I get this topic a lot from in the early days, I used to get this topic. And it's funny how this topic, when you talk about it, nowadays, people will, this was like taboo back in the day. They talk about my subscriber count, why they can't see my subscriber count. And personally, when I created this channel many years ago, I disabled that, because I felt like, when I started YouTube, I felt like a lot of people are going to be attracted to my subscriber account and not about the content that I put on my channel. Okay, they're more enamored with my subscriber count than the content, and I want people to. I want the light focus on my content. I want people to gravitate to my channel and subscribe to my channel uh, because of my content, not because of my subscriber count. And now, hindsight being 50-50, if looking back then, if you look at it now, a lot of big channels, and this is where YouTube has changed the format. They don't focus on your subscriber numbers. They focus on the videos. If you look at a lot of big mainstream YouTube content providers, if you check out their channel, they're not and when you look at their icon, it doesn't say their subscriber count no more. It talks about their videos, their content, because their content, and I feel like my content as well as their content, is very valid and very important. And if you're going to subscribe to a content provider, you should subscribe to them because of their content, not because of their sub count. Okay, back in the 90s, I can understand how that could be important, but nowadays, I think a lot of people don't roll with the times. People are fixated and stuck in their type of way how they view things and their positions. Okay, and I feel like you have to evolve with the time, because if you don't evolve with the time, you're going to be felt left back, and a lot of your questions are going to be outdated. People are going to look at you like, huh, what you talking about? So that's another thing a lot of people ask me about, is my subscriber count. All right, so I answered that question. I can't think of anything else to talk about. That's it. Just to also let you guys know, Antonio Brown is returning back to the Raiders camp. I guess, he has no problem wearing the new helmet, following protocol, following the rules and regulations. And I know Pittsburgh, and I made a video about this a couple of days ago. I know Pittsburgh is extremely excited that they don't have to deal with that headache. And now it's the Oakland Raiders' turn. We're going to see how this affects John Gruden when it comes to his leadership, when it comes to, him being a coach. Okay. So, other than that, that was really the only big story out there. I mean, there was like little tidbits of stories out there, and I'll just let everybody do that. But that's I kind of like wanting to do my own original content, because there's a lot of things I want to talk about, a lot of things I want to share to you guys, and I really don't get the opportunity to do it, because something once when I got my mind made up, okay, today's the day, this is going to be original content, and then breaking news, something comes down through the news wire, and I feel like that takes a higher seat than something that and with these original content, they're not going to be when you compare my original content to content that I already got in my catalog, it's not going to be the highest demanding content. It's not going to be the most viewed content. It's not going to be the content that's going to be suggested. So, and another thing, I used to talk about the entertainment world and reality TV, and I just gave up on it because I felt like it was bringing a different audience to my channel. And it's an audience. Thanks for the thumbs up. So that's why I don't do that as well. So I hope everyone enjoys this content. All right, and I hope y'all want to keep welcoming the original stuff, and I'm gonna try to bring the original stuff as fast as possible. But a lot of things are in higher demand, such as like anything in the sports world, or that's what I hang my hat on, is sports stuff. I did do some music, some hip hop music, but other than that, I'm gonna try to do more original content because I kind of like that. Okay, so I got a lot of stories to talk about. All right, so that's all I got for today. Really, this was like a 5-minute live stream. I stretched it out to 16 minutes. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, I'm Chris the Don 1, and I am